Hello, everyone, and welcome to Through the Covers. I'm Fred, and I'm really excited to finally get this podcast started. If you're someone who loves cricket conversations beyond just match highlights, then this podcast is for you. Through the Covers is where we dive deeper into the game, the latest cricketing news, player statistics, match analysis, team strategies, and of course some predictions about where the game might be heading. Cricket today is evolving faster than ever. Teams are experimenting with new approaches, players are redefining roles, and data-driven decisions are becoming more important with every tournament. Through this podcast, the goal is to understand the game from that perspective, not just what happens on the field, but why it happens. Welcome back, everyone, to Through the Covers. This is Fred, and we're diving straight into a fascinating doubleheader that once again highlighted two very different team identities in this season of the Indian Premier League. Let's start in Lucknow, where the Gujarat Titans continue to quietly build one of the most reliable blueprints in the tournament. And honestly, it's starting to feel very reminiscent of that old Chennai Super Kings formula that we've seen dominate over the years. Restrict the opposition to a manageable total, keep things tight with disciplined bowling, and then let a composed, in-form top order chase it down without panic. And that's exactly what happened here, chasing 165 with control rather than chaos, with their top three once again stepping up under pressure, showing that this isn't just form, it's a pattern now, a system that's working. But on the flip side, the Lucknow Super Giants are starting to drift, and that's a concern because they're not just losing games, they're losing grip on situations. 164 on that surface felt 10 to 15 runs short, and more importantly, there was no real moment where they seized control of the innings, which is something they'll need to address quickly if they want to stay competitive in what is already becoming a tightly packed table. Now shifting gears to Mumbai, and what a contrast this game was. Absolute carnage with the bat from the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, who are now making a serious statement this season, not just winning, but dominating, and this being their fourth 200-plus total tells you everything about their intent and execution. What stood out wasn't just the power hitting, but the tempo of their partnerships. There was never a phase where the run rate dipped. They kept building and accelerating simultaneously, which is incredibly hard to do in T20 cricket, and it left even a strong bowling unit like the Mumbai Indians looking completely out of answers, which is surprising because on paper, Mumbai arguably have one of the best bowling attacks this season. But the issue right now isn't just skill, it's planning and execution. They're leaking runs in key phases, and against a side like RCB, that's unforgivable. And then in the chase, things got even tougher with Rohit Sharma picking up a hamstring injury early on, which was a massive blow because if there's one player who can script a 240 chase with control and experience, it's him. And without that stability at the top, Mumbai were always climbing a mountain. Yes, 240 is a mammoth target regardless. But the way they approached it lacked clarity. And now with 3 consecutive losses, this is a team that desperately needs to rediscover its rhythm before the season slips away. Looking ahead, we move to Hyderabad for the clash between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan Royals. And this is where things get really interesting, because the Hyderabad surface has been a batting-friendly one, especially under lights, where the ball comes on beautifully, making chasing slightly easier, and so toss could be crucial, with teams likely preferring to bowl first. A par score here, considering recent trends, should be around 190 to 200, but anything above that starts putting real scoreboard pressure, especially if there's dew in the second innings. In terms of matchups, SRH's aggressive top order against RR's disciplined new ball attack could set the tone early, while RR's middle order will have to navigate SRH's variations in the death overs, which could be the deciding phase. Overall, this feels like a game where momentum swings quickly, but if I had to lean one way, I'd slightly lean towards Rajasthan Royals given the form of their openers in the given conditions and recent patterns at the venue. And that's it for today's episode. If you're enjoying the analysis, don't forget to subscribe to Through the Covers and follow us on Instagram for more deep dives, match breakdowns, and everything cricket. This is Fred, signing off.